Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
This program is sponsored by Kino Computers and Ella Rain Vesture.
Mamu nyina mo ahwe yi edeba APTV Any radio 105.7 kasafidie so we ya wabwan some wodo asisi yemman yimu ano e de dey so mo say improm to breakfast ye some no de ebedi mu akotene bi eni Transparency International Ghana for and one more chess ya mamrani mu no ye wode ehemu etumi boama yen sentrefo ne tememufo akwanya ba se information bi anasa manebo bia yen setumi kana sa amra yi na ekuo yi e kire se mpanimfo nhada eni so yi afei mpanimfo awodo a wonum deda esom anno kanka ne Kristo som one more dear shemu man somewhere a bimo eka and it's a bano a dear one somewhere a quite say dear man your some abe remudo. A quenchia see a war a saying important where your school bus and a quenya sa quenchia we are see a more franum you knew one more to anonum a one see a do. Wama Ghana yane UK nkitahodi a eda yentemfa dwadie ensemu no ndwadie nwosofo maame ofosu ajare ede ato dwase UK investors se say de omanyi mu adaho wo betumi abehwe na wonu mu abeso yasen e wonwuma hodo mo dodo no aka ho ne de so mo sedumienu brem kasebo news.apmedia.gh.com na online stories nyina gu Samsung in Facebook and YouTube handle ni APTVGH TikTok Instagram and X and video ni APmedia_GH medine boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang. Ekuo a yefra one more Transparency International Ghana. One more apanyi kwanchefo dano aye Madam Mary awelena ada na wachire mu se ye were right to information ewo ya mamrani mu ya ema ho kwan se so bi yensentreni na wokwa adwumekuo kese bi ye o man na adwumekuo kese bi e kohwehwe ensemfo bi anasa mane bobi de afiri ho a emran na ema ho kwan se wo sa pani no ubegya se information ni mo na sentrefo timi de adi wo mudwuma anase yentemamufo ni bi kura ba se ye bepe information we ya ubetumi agemu ediama nipa no enso nei transparency for eneka se wokọ nnwuma kese nim kura so kope information bi anase sentweni bi akokra ne ge popo ye ne kire ne ye ne hai etese de enye nipa no na sade anase ewo safa ahode no so betumi abebusa enumu ene wo kire se wokọ yamamra ni mu mpa adwumakuo bia ebeko ede etia sa emrai asotwe wo ho ede ma wo muso mbetimi atua sika bi en wose ade ye public institution na chese omanyi adwuma no enti se akoba ne se wo mabumra bi so na ya sika ede ma wo muso muntua no masa for manyi sika kasa sa de atua en wose we enya asotwe bia yen wo man no a en wo se boyenka enti ye pese yi sa de fi wo de sese mpanifo etumi keka wo mo na fe hye oboku ahodro no omma omohomre so wasasemi mo sebe ya right to information we ya mamre mu no ebetumi aye adwuma yi.
In some of the institutions where they refuse information, the Right to Information Commission has come in handy to ensure that they redress or ensure that people who have unnecessarily delayed these processes are called to answer, and in many instances asked to pay penalties for the denial that is not justified. And so the Right to Information Commission is in the right place to help us ensure compliance. And when compliance is very good, or if sanctions are meted out, then people will comply, and then the bureaucracy or the unnecessary red tape would be reduced. That's one. We also need as a people to begin to take the process beyond just the RTI and also go to pursue it in court, because it's our constitutional right to demand information, and so if we are not, we need to take it up from there to ensure that people are giving us information.
We ye panyia wono and that Transparency International Ghana no Madam Mary Ada and was say right information wo tis okwa adwumakuo bi mu se okwa akopensem bi na ye nsentweni odi abetwere wasam anaso de abeka wasam a akwanya da ho so omutumi edema wo mu afama wa na kyesesa mra no wo mabuso na yento so enko eye immigration for fam aflawo sector commander no a oda no ewo ho eye DCO1 Mark Asamoah Boache wono ena akire mu se woba wo man Ghana eni Togo border no so a ekwan dodo no a ewo ho ankrofo tumi fa kwati kwan so famu ede bepie omayi mo ose emoa ma immigration for adwuma wo moye no omuntumi enye ne yie sempo eniyeme bi kura na ebe sese to ye tumi gye wo so a esan akwan hodo wo wo nti omutumi fifa so no ma bepie mu ewo mayi mo eno twam a ankwankwan na kyese nipa baako bi a aya no mo so pesa wo bo mayi mo no omo fa kwati kwan bi so enam se nkronkro na abobọ ho anesa no ono firi ndi kurom a otimi bowura wo bi fie sa no Ghana mu a na wabọ awura no enti omo de adesede to yen timemufo nanim sesese yetumi ebu abie ensori ahodo ebu wo ho a na nkofo bi firi Togo no maba bewurem ase yesom na kyese o maba awura o my Ghana enesa na senti na sesese nyina yetumi bu abie ensemi nyina yewra yi de todwa wa abra so ye ya wono mo ene hwe fisam eso yewra muntakada no omodo mani chemu wa flower sector immigration for akache na yewra yi nam so ede nis how ene nieme bi a wo famu wo mo border no so no ede todwa.
Proximity is very key. You agree with me that where we're standing now is just some few meters away from Togo, and then people are living here. From here to the border is also a bit far, so people try to find a way of getting to the other side of the border, that is the Togolese side, by just creating a path. When they do, what we as immigration do is that we follow them. Sometimes we even go ahead of them by when seeing that if they've created a path, then we are sending our men there. That is how come you find a lot of unapproved, but our men are manning all these unapproved. We've deployed our intel on the ground, and we are doing our best, even with the limited resources that we have. We're doing our best.
We DCO1 Mark Asamoah Boache wono na flower sector immigration for akache omo ehwe Ghana eni Togo border so no oye commander eda wo mo ano na ye to so senfofro mu a Bible Breakfast Club no eya sofo mpanimfo wo mayimo wono mo enhie mu baako na akoso ewo enkanpopuni mantemu University of Gold Coast na ewo enansenkan yakoso ede afa Kristo som ho wo mayimo empanimfo ya wo mo deda nsori akese no wo mayimo no wo mo ha akese ba kopa ene se eba no edisem ye beka ne se prophecy ni ade nkomhye ne ade no a kamia ye se asofo binom ekeka na wo mo de ye amanyosem ene kura ensem bi wo be pia firi wano de aba no na obi gire ba bi no akire se wei o amanyuko anaso o amanyuko bi enti wo nkomhye no ne wadi ye na oso wo hunti wo de to abonten no na obi gina ba bi no wo hu ni se we no o amanyuko we anaso wa amanyuko we ne senti ene wo se ensese ye ne saa esanse enkomhya na se di ye eba se be ya nipa betumi hunu na kwan ebe hyehye ne niema toto ne niema yie enti se nka omaye hu komhya ne di sem kora ba enka ya de ya ebe boa ma omaye tumi agina ye naso anase hunu ba bi esese ye fa ensese ye di nyina eya amanyosem eba nsa no a emmoa emma omaye punto ene ne nkan krontumi enko nanim ewo honhom efam Methodist ya so no presiding bishop ya wo most reverend professor Johnson Kwabana ene de sansem ya todwa na wo kire mu se ba na di yensem ensese de amanyosem frefrem kra na tumi abedi ne dwuma se de esese ye ede bo omanyi.
Problem we have in our country is our obsession with partisanship. We process everything from start to finish through partisan political interests. And religion is being corrupted to serve these partisan political interests. And so now when elections are coming, people who claim to be prophets fight each other over who prophesied that this or that would happen. The sad thing is that we try to bring God to our level. I think it is deeply unspiritual for us to use the prophetic ministry in self-serving ways.
Professor Johnson Kwabena Samoa Jedu wano ene presiding bishop edema Methodist asono ewo omayimo na yento so ewo nsanfoforo a Dr. Godwin Akwe wano ene CEO a woda Business and Financial Times de obo krata no ano na wakire mo se IMF no ayekodo eyade esese nketumi bua yen dada mu anase etimi bua yen kwakire enye animanimu emu abi yafa ne se yen kwaje bosian famfiri IMF ho na animanimu ye yen fa mehwe ema economy ni nyina na so afa ye free IMF no achi na bibia jegu ose yen sese eba ne sa enka IMF fo no policies na omde ma oman bia di so ewa bra wo kwaje bosian wo ho no esese etumi bua wo emre tintimu na ma economy ejina na so ne senti enu ose esese Ghana etimi efa so emfaso na eneyi a ye free IMF ase no wo hyehyɛ na omudi gu akwan mu ho no enka betumi ato asoa edi akire sebe ye betumi aboaye ensemi nyina ewa abra the money summit 2026 ekoso ewo nkran no na Dr. Akwe ejuna simpie so de sansam wetu dwa wodi ekotene wo mu se ebetumi aboa ama omayi apema kɔ nanim eba no sika korabea wodo nso wo mudwumade na wo mudie no wakire ho se eye nhyehyɛ pa na sese Bank of Ghana digu akwan mu ma wo no mudi so eba sa no ayenti memfo ye betumi nya gidie ewo wo mu fa no ya desi edi anase ne ma ye de esie ewo sika korabea ho ebeduru baabi ebetumi anyini ede amayen.
The three pillars you're talking about are all concurrent. You can't leave one and have two. You need trust to build capital. You need capital to have stability. And at the moment, fortunately, we're having a very good macroeconomic stability. So the question is, how do we maintain this stability into the immediate future so that we'll have some economic growth? Right, so you realize that this support, IMF support and all that, is to build confidence in the economy, especially when it comes to international community and investors. The IMF support has been there to boost confidence. Now that we are getting to a stage where we are wearing ourselves out of this IMF deal, it is for us to, as a local economy, find capital within to sustain the economy. So this is what we are talking about, to encourage people in the Ghanaians domestically to mobilize funds, encourage people to invest, whether small pesos or cedis. As we save, it becomes investment, and then the economy will grow and be resilient. So it is not just an event, it has to continue. The conversation will have to continue. Someone will have to start, someone will have to continue with the conversation. And as a business newspaper or a media company, this is our remit, to ensure that the populace are educated, we bring them on board for the vision to be achieved at the end of the day. So this is what we are doing.
We ane panyi kwanchefo a woda Business and Financial Times no Dr. Godwin Akwe yakondi partner yemo ensem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Yenkwata kwansu ya mansi ni mu no ewo atoye mantemo ohene ane adehye ye wo mo hune so empotem wo ene wo de adesede eto aban no anim se Goldfields fo ena Takwa Mines aban no ede hye wo mo nsa na wo hwemu Afia di anim 2027 ena wono mo mra ye de ama wo mo se Takwa Mines wo mo hye so no ebesie Goldfields fo atrakata ede akoma aban no wo mo hwe asasoma gudie hu nsam so se Lisi no a abande ma wo mu no won san page mu emfama wo mu bi sebe wo beto mu dwumadie no so Takwa Mines ho e kama yesebesi ne won monte hwe mfiri aban no ho e ne nam so e ma bia ya Takwa Mines ne wo no adehye ne hene a wo ho wo mu ensami eto aban nim so wo besere Goldfields fo beto ebeso sakwa ye Takwa Mines ne mu no wo mu ahuni yie se empuntu aba wo mu kro ni mu pa na niema nso apagya ama mabunu dodo no anya nwuma ye to mu gidi ye se Goldfields fo atokoso a na won mu di Takwa Mines ne so a eniema bekoso na akonenim ne senti eno mo sra ban no se wo mo na ompagya list nim emfama Goldfields fo se be ya wo beto aso aye adwuma pa e wotakwa ensuayem ne ne mpotemo.
Because they have deep pockets, they have been able to create a lot of developmental projects in our communities. They started with us when we had nothing in this town called Huniso. We used to walk miles away to get access to transport. We used to carry people on our backs to get to hospitals. By the grace of their operation around us, they have been able to give us road network. They have given us health structures. They have given us educational institutions. They have sponsored our children to secondary and tertiary schools. They have sponsored our children who are, some are now engineers, some are doctors. So I think, or we think, their existence here has really been good to us. And on this note, we still recommend to the government that in putting all things together, you should consider the lease renewal for the golfers to continue their operation.
We aye adehye wo mo huni so en wo mo de sansem we atodwa efa sani ne wono mo prehwehwe se Goldfields fo aban ebeto lease ne so ama wo mo na etumi aboa ma wo so akọwo mo nim de efa Goldfields fo a wo mo hwe takwa mines ne so na ye to so e won sen from St Paul Technical School e wo Agyemang Kokrantumi na wono mo kire mu a school yi nya mfinhia no be aduosia nkron ekọ mfinhia aduoson empanimfo enhwe na school no akade ne niema bi ebeboa ma adesua ne ade kire etumi akọ nanim no omo hwe meye ma wo mo school yi kire se emofra no school dan omo betene mu no masua de no kra eden kakra de ma wo mo sanso ena nkonwa wo school ni mu nso nye ena ahwe school ya ye technical school nti eba no nsa no dwuma yenro yenye niema bi a nkonwa ya no mo betena so edi se dwuma ya konwa so nipa ba akote so na ehihim kampese nipa mienu eteso nti aban no hwe na sansi esi nyina wo meye e wonto aso school yi mu anase TVET school yi mu se be ye bebo mo dwumedi akonanim empanimfo ye wo school ni mu ena de sanse mu etudwa e wabra ba cha wo motoso miensa ene neyi wono mu efri mafi nti empanimfo ye akwankogya som ede ama wo mo e wonsa no dwuma ne ntetie ni nesuemu ena wo mo de sa de sedie yi eto aban nanim.
The school is now 69 years old. Will be 70 years next year. Actually, we are older than Ghana by 1 month. And up to now, we don't have assembly hall. There is no assembly hall. In fact, the Minister of Education came to our school last year and promised automating an assembly hall. But up to now, we have not seen anything yet. We also don't have a spacious dining hall for our children. There's a lot of congestion. And so if our dining hall can be expanded for us, we'll be so much grateful. We also lack classroom furniture. And so classroom furniture, in fact, both tables and chairs, we don't need model desks because we do technical drawing. So we need table and chairs in our classroom. And then if we get 80 units as a classroom block, we'll be happy to augment the number that we have now.
Principal Awo Sasuku mu St Paul Technical School Mr. Gwale and it in some way atu dwafa hawa omo famu desuafo desuanda ya omo betena mu nkonyo omo betena so dining hall ne niema pi enkoye wo school ni munti sempanimfo hwe na mo be yensiesi a betumi aboa pa na yentonko so ewo asen adubiase ewo asen South District nim ewo mfimfim mantam ne mu arahosam enkra free hoba ene se suku bia ye frɛ no Alice Elite Academy Preparatory School wono mo school yi asen adubiase ho ne wo na yesi adesuafo ha ye de wono matena sprinter bus mu a ye de wono mo ekro bus yi akwakohwe ho ema emofra wono mo edoso pa wo mu no nipa mienu ato ananom ewansie do be aduanan 40 ne akire wo mo nso epra premu odin panya semkuma samira ye kasai wo moje wo mo ho ayarehwe na akọ mfimfim mantam ne mu a Central North regional MTTD one more ena akyere mu commander no DSP Wanda Lumo en wakyere mu kwan ye fa so akwanhye siye ene se ne wo mu twipin ho no wo mu hunu se ne niema esi ekoye wo kyere se na eni enyan pa wa fa so de futusam ama se ehyen no adrawafo twi a sabi wo mu wo mani enna ho yie papa esanse niema bi wo ho no mu a enkansia no ewo ho nenso esan hweyie bi a anko benti na akofa kwanhyia e de aba.
Yesterday, around 5:15 p.m., we received information that an accident had happened at Edubiasi heading towards Humahu, that trunk road. So I dispatched my investigators to the scene. So when they went, it came to light that a Sprinter bus belonging to Alice Elite Academy at Edubiasi loaded school children, about 40 of them in the Sprinter bus after school, and they were taking them to their various places. On the way, the investigation disclosed that one of the children was sleeping. The car was overloaded, so one of the children was very near to the driver and he was sleeping. And the driver wanted to put the child well, and he lost control of the vehicle and hit a culvert. In the process, the vehicle fell into a stream nearby, and the children were trapped. But thanks be to God, people got there early and removed the children, including the driver, and also removed the vehicle out of the river and or in the stream. When they removed the vehicle, 2 of the children, unfortunately, were pronounced dead when they got to the hospital.
Nchiremu nyina efasa akwanhye ho na DSP Wanda Lumo wachechire mu efa kwanya asemi fa asisi ye ene mofra menu enei wonu mahwere mo nkwa se oba baako na bema nso baako ye twan ho akwaje aboafo nkrato ye ba ye kodwadie mu ensem.
no kwasam se adwumasua ya ade a se wonsaka obi antumi njem free wonsam eno nti enei se wopese wotu kwan kwa amonone ana wotena oman Ghana mu eye adwuma nya sika gu botom de a mekanfo St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center de amount call na onfa na wotwemienu pe enkyerɛwo caterpillar piloda any forklifter ebo no ewo fom kra ye wo Kumasi Askwa ye ne Askwa police station no ene dinhwe mu ye sanso ben Askwa Children's Hospital tafwa Akoko Space Junction wa ubetumi afre St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center 0243860810 St Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center, we are your last stop.
I welcome you to Kino Computers, your one-stop shop with the perfect tech solution. At Kino Computers, we give you the best deals on quality laptops, phones, and accessories. Whether you're looking for a high-performance laptop for work, a reliable phone for staying connected, or the latest accessories like M.2, SSD, wireless mounts, ergonomic keyboard, and USB adapters to boost your productivity, we've got you covered. We also provide expert repair services as well as nationwide delivery on all our products. Visit us at Adum on the ground floor of the Abanaba Plaza near the Relish Health Shop for unbeatable prices and exceptional service. For more information, call us on 0248 137672. 0248 137672. Kino Computers, beyond your expectations.
For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Bell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Bell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Introducing the Smiling Shark Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534.
This is what many wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store.
Aboafobia wo mo so yasen ma ye de awia pram to broadcast ye so mo nkrato ene ye kwaje ye ne ha ye APTV ne radio 105.7 kasa fidie so na ye to so e wo dwadie ensemo ye nso afo no ene hwa dwadie ne fidie yuma ensem so aye Madam Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare na e wo Ghana UK Investment Summit akoso e wo London abrochimemo no ena ye mami ede ensemo to dwa efa kwanya Oh my Ghana, ye fast so sebe economy no ene ye si agina no. Ebeto akoso apem akonenim. Oma ye hu se investors ya. Won bebo oman ma bebiebie nnwuma. No omudo omu sika behehye nnwuma hodo wo man yimo no. Akwanya kese pii e wo hode ma wo mo so mbenya mfasode e de afiri so wabra ekabia enim. Esanse wo mo ama oman yimo ayede e de ama nnwuma hodo wo ha. Nti se wo ye investor na wo bebia adwuma ubetumi anya mfaso pa e de afiri so bie won so Osinkita hudi oda my Ghana ena fe UK eman ne ho efa dwadie ensem ho no ya hit record ya no ejina 1.5 billion dollars a ebi ensida eno ekire ho hia se senkita hudi ye fa dwadie ensem ho no ye tokoso akrem na ye manu nyini sebe ye betumi abo aman mi enu nyina.
Car industries are expanding product lines and building new factories across our agro-processing corridors. From food processing to beverages and light manufacturing, Ghanaian enterprises are positioning themselves to serve both domestic and export markets more effectively. The message is clear. Ghana is restarting the manufacturing sector. Ghana and investor interests are not divergent.
We ayono nyamfo Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare so afo no ene hwedwadie ene mfidi nnwuma ensom so ewo yemayemo yenkwhwe yensidi no ahoden. Ene wo sesa dollar e de aba cedis ma ye 11 cedis 77 pesos. Sanso ena ode cedis ekoto dollar ne bi no eye 11 cedis 78 pesos. Afei wo sesa euro e de aba cedis mo eye 13 cedis 69 pesos. Sanso ena ode cedis eje euro ne bi no eye 13 cedis 70 pesos. Wo sesa pound e de aba cedis mo eye 15 cedis 85 pesos. Opesa ode cedis ekoto pound ne bia eno eye 15 cedis 87 pesos a ensidi no sei enetie ewo sika miense yani mu abehu sene wa wodi dwa obetoto nyema dia fa importers ene wo mu a yesende wo mu sika difra ma no nyina sei ena rate no etie ye kwa godie mu ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Pogbell Enterprise.
Okay, ye boy kradwa wode ye ko agodie mu ensemo awia pram to breakfast ye so enrada Ghana match e ko so e ko wiase na kire se e abodro e wo ball ni mu no e hade e hadwi say friendly matches ya Ghana ye bobɔ no ka me se entimi ni nkunim se me na minya mi information ye dia me hu se atumi adi nkunim e wo ball ni nyina mu we draw e ne boy ye enrada same ekutansem nyina ya wode e breyen.
Corner kick to Wales. A short one there. Wales still trying to penetrate. Long cross in there. Loris Atizigi pulling off that magnificent save. This time not. Ball to Dallo. Almost giving it away. Jordan, are you with an opportunity? This should have been the opener. It was a gift to Jordan. I think he was surprised a bit that Dallo actually played this one to him. But Jordan could have done better in that instance, Oreko?
Yeah, it's a difficult angle, to be fair. I would have thought he would have been more complete. And so it's making it difficult for them to track the runs. And I'm struggling to see whether Atisigi got something on that as well. But I think he got a fingertip to that Dan James effort as well. And that would mean he has denied, the lead winger twice already in the early stages of this game.
Even the replay makes it better. That was get the opener before halftime. Fatai Shahaku tries to feed Thomas Partey, but that touch, Gideon Mensah sends in the cross. Prince Kwabena do. Shot comes in, but brilliant save from Dallo.
Senaya tried again.
Mervyn Senaya tried the first time, ball flew way.
Yes, Enra, Ghana ni Wales a boy, Nyawalala, Ghana ni Wales and a boy. The way Chilenia bought Tipenko, a Kabako, a Yabodro, a Kabako, Ghana and a chef first go no Honoma. We are because a good year with 700 to us with the amateurs to some okay about sitting about the introduction. I sent Mrs. Charles and Ghana official Carlos Equires the first match as a head coach for Ghana national team, and against Wales, Cardiff, Metropolitan Stadium, Korea, China, Ghana, Wales, Abo Tipen, Kwame host nations, almost at a Kadabakwa. Now, Enra match, and Mexico, all department, and then Echo the May, yes, from goalkeeping to attack, we say na dominant air display from a part, but I think say the to me here, Nyamianim Ukraine, Mobi another or see team nenye Saberima, we say or to Tonyama, Bunia Kokra coach there, Unyan or Abrabomoa, Obitima to Tonyama. Yes, na coach no Nesema after the game, no the two joining and they said we need to progress. Let's see Kitabor now, what's see progress? Afia so I say I was see making air decisions with air confidence. They say Sebedi yebe the Krabon ni do opponent in the side was see a new breso and you decide honor Afia so was see Adeba man and G and no match and who say players no 18 instructions. They say and share with them players no players 18 is ni say or catch say mukomo nima mumra mochi mun cover air spaces mama opponent no air chance around the 18-yard box say the bear mun penetrate enkoche or say or sit back no no after the game ni some of the two jano say coach or Saberima air kwesi curious ejuma na or catch players so mun kokoye no enra o me de mana clearly you be born abaso it's answer the first official match players ni bi enhyerenya in first it's answer bi mu back camp enche nemum against Wales we are seeing almost 37 Ghana to so 74 let's say we be omo dana omo wanim e chen let's say on performance no recent years and as recent matches no Wales for performance eko animu emum yetimi akwa play eno ma akwa bo draw ho na no match no Abrante friend Caleb Yuenchi and as Caleb Yuenchi our senior academy FC North Zealand Abrante no and share goal no edema Ghana o he enigi na o Abrante no aso ya ofi bench nkonwam and buy or be share first goal and I say the only goal no edema Ghana ultimately say performance no substitute bench players no be mo no ultimately say impact no it was a massive no ma Caleb Yuenchi 18 years no ultimately enya goal edema Ghana over the celebrations now where players now surrounding now ultimately say camp no the performance no so the ya enye yemwie de na mum se na yo musika se achia ne mbuye the ya ebe debi ho na mum arewo sema ewo mu ni se Thomas te party our midfield dynamite and I say maestro no enra and arewo sem kakra nyina ne se ojibo ewo agrupama ne so a na Wales fans no astati de omubu no de we bu him but woo ni nyina ne se amaba awafo bi omo breathing memo omo mpebra bi abo de muna ato ho sensem de akodan court nti ball ho de ne se omo person omo de frustrate Thomas Stay party nti omo se party chapter 1 verse 2 and there was a booing party chapter 1 verse 3 and there was a booing over party nguma ni mu a yesi booing na de twam kra ya be ya ne se Ghana nyame adoma ni England ye final group game no World Cup na se no entire it say England for need to take decision say your players no chacha omo a omo du party ho na party etene ne sa omo do mo sa be hyehyɛ omo te say bi omo ye kwata omeyo madwe so omo nchia party eno nye enikasem na sama na ya omo yesa no ye besere se onim se no kra bi anim na okotwa ntoato obi so a na opese wo ha no a na brabo a odoma nkoma na obo soro bo asase no wan hwe obi tua oka se no kra bi anim a me kan sa se mo de nsem tututu ye nipa fo no so na no kra bi an hire anim a ye besere ja no wo soro ne se ontua muka ontua muka pa because mutimi ma me ha he e say ye World Cup na stories we ba e be frustrate your player no mum as a professional no and no apatete me keeping the composure he wasn't that bad e hu se ne man hye na nkoyi amfama no imagine say wo bobo na obeje ball na e betia tem agu so e be didi watam se wo totomo na atotomo na hene ni ade nyina hye na nkoyi ne mum se na me ka no eja no ya ketua bi ho no ma ya won fa masa nkofo no e say o ma ha nipa bebre e wo wiase including Thomas Te party ho na ukọ Wales for head coach Craig Bellamy former Liverpool player no nemra after the match no so Ghana for na baso o say o di abaso bode kese e de Ghana for no e san say o say omutimi first time ever omo ne Ghana ball no na no munim de Ghana etumi ye nemum enra on the field of play no chances and tactical discipline ana players tactically o say na Ghana for no very disciplined no ma ono as a coach for Wales no or a young coach eti or the abasobode kese pa de Ghana o gidi se Ghana for World Cup na se de se na esi ball enra ye man ye home no so kakra bi a o si Ghana betimi akọ manim World Cup ni meti opponent coach no the boy friend Craig Bellamy no ono kra boy abaso na wo se bi sem 21 2x4 amonam krom ha na mo pese mo ha mo ni gu aso team ni nya de a eja no nko ani nim no kre so what I say enu anu mo sentwefo ya na ha adwene ya na ha adwene ya mo yem to yebo ye team ni yenim se eden ya enye nemum enye kra de wa no players no edi a mo susu ha mo ni ka se team ni nye ye nyina ye moa ye ko ne ye hye ya hyen ye ko ne ekudi nkunima se ade ni nyina ye si hwe Ghana ha no no enu anu sentwefo bi no adwe o mo ha ni nyina ne se omo sori a ana Ghana team ni nyo ye kolusunsu a no mu complain team na enye na kolusu a say because e wo say oye di enye team mia ni kobodron so a na still na ye team ni nye ye ko winning so a na still na ye team ni nye it is say Ghana for kra enye dem biem e wo say team ni de nyame anum ni krani wo hwem a on paper na nyama hye na nko yin fama ye de but say ye yire ho kra team nya 1 point bi draw bi kra ya na obese mu crucify ti ye be sere enu anu se twefo no say eya omumi enye enieme ye isan se ehunehunu ano eya na se bi eya dosun ewe ye krum ha ewe to a wise no omo se is enough ye nyina ye bitu ehofo se de be eniema betimi akoye ede aman na mamenko Ivory Coast for omo forward Uma Diakite na ode nsem kakra ba betudwa efa na ye football na ode ne ho aba behim ni inspiration na abrante ni nsem na o kan se Asamoah Baby Jet Jan Ghana all time leading top goal scorer World Cup Africa on national goals do Ashema Komako insia na ono as a young chap no over 20 years no obekaya 2023 AFCON e course for Cote d'Ivoire no abrante finals no Oshegu hona ninsema all kanyina ne se onu growing up no enipa na ohwe ne so ede ebobo enipa na opena semi fact o say na o love no pa no I'm love you for no o say Asamoah Jampana na oye I'm love you ede ma no na o say ni area community na owo mu no na obia ehwe Asamoah Jan ono de omomu nim no enim ne se ope Asamoah Jan isa say ohwe the performance on the field of play and after the professional lifestyle abontin no o say ontiti se abrante no egu ni honi mas aside football no o say ade bia oye bia otimi se Asamoah Jan ya oye niye eti ono Uma Diakite no na se Uma Diakite no otiachire na ohwe Asamoah Jan nani etumi giye pa na ne empire obosre odoma kwa ne se dako opese ohia Asamoah Jan na ochia no na ochia se Baby Jet ball na me bo ne nyina no enye wa kamani obia anhwe no enye wa kabrabo amebo obo nim no ebia kamatumi amo eti Uma Diakite a ofri Cote d'Ivoire ne oko World Cup ni bi no ono so eni sema odi ababetu jona se oleogize Asamoah Jan o chese Asamoah Jan ball no ene the lifestyle no se ye kuni kra ne se enipa na etwehia na Asamoah Jan bemu a o se utimu se ne ho pampan no star quality no star power no o se onya ba bia na wa shatter bia ebe konkaw osi wo na wagi din se den na se asamojan ye frefre nipa na onya ba osi ne presence no nya ba na obi ehun say yes enipa titiru bi epiem osi sa ade no kra de eya na ekuno ne fe panti uma de akiti ono nsensema ode abetu dua na me fa last story twem ukọ New Zealand a World Cup squad na omode ba no Abrante bi your friend Timothy John Payne dodo na friend Tim Payne na ukọ Wellington Phoenix New Zealand for Premier League ni ma ahọ na Abrante ni si akan since 2019 we see akan de amam wa more than 150 matches e de amam in all competition na ba World Cup no we say obeti Messi obeti Ronaldo obeti Mbappe obeti Antoine Semenyo we mu nyina ye players a omuodi even the national team ni kwabeti Chris Wood mo enyina wo ma omuodi nemom Tim Payne na wabobo more than 10 years already professional career since 2011 or sha say na the followers your Instagram no na enu 10,000 na say a little below 5,000 na say 4,500 any kakra bia na esoso in fact World Cup here be wabobo pa na so 32 years no obi animu no ukogugu kra na o sechi a obefi wani han unhunu ano na Argentina influencer bia won de interfere ni so na odi na dwuma your friend no Valentin Valen Kashini influencer or blogger sa travel blog makers ni be mo videos ni ade no na o coin no say team World Cup players e banyina wona woni din wona obi animu wono bo na wabo no wabo agu mframam kwa obi animu ni din nemom obesere wi ase say ni followers say omunko follow Tim Payne no na enigi se me wo mo say Abrante no meki positive appeal the ama Tim Payne overnight less than 1 day na say Abrante na reach 550,000 Instagram followers from 4,500 no 3 days later ene kanwa that night 4 days say oko Tim Payne the Instagram followers are 4.5 million followers enipa na o make appeal no kra enu 1 million followers e Instagram eti life no o she kotre yem kra se eja no so obeto ne han ato so a ekwan e be fa so aba ne de da bia sufre eja no na omie wo so esan say from 4,500 Tim Payne no born kra de 32 years de wa bobo ni bia o mo bo papa bia o obi a defender o timi bobo bia de na say born kra won she da nya de overnight 4 days from 4,500 no o de 4,500 no o de call 4.5 million ma won ni mass no de mo calculate my na say eja no abie no so a say wa be overnight World Cup sensation abrabo no na beat no but say ono so aba be beat abrabo no nti e be bo Valen Skashini say otimi emeki sa appeal no enye sa anka Tim Payne ka oba World Cup ni wi no kwa anka ni dina kwa koda emom say no oko New Zealand kwa mo Chris Wood o si aka ma Northern Forest England obi anka no wasem akoye Tim Payne na me sure say World Cup ni be kwa wi de na 10 million followers Instagram Abrante na reach eti eja no ebie de so ti e be sire eja no say obi bi man for so a Ghana for so mi yesu bi na ni man ko yi man ni yesu ntimi kopie baby papa say baby papa di ofiri wa eja ni shira no e mo de eti minu aba
all right
Abrante Tim Payne story no any kapa they dey ultimate no was enter tia koto bi mu tati apa
eyo the obo na ya de
ya de
here nipa ba kope here nipa ba kope abrabo mu no here nipa bebre
Valen Skashini o ya Argentina ni Abrante na be san on craft followers 4.5 or 5 million nipa nko nu 1 million followers do obe post you no
ono kwa nru ho
onu 1 million enti ejana boati Tim pa nkabo no nyina wabo to egu
na the followers na chese wa amobo na
so boy no ko bi animu no o se obetimi kra atom pure takra ho obinyeska mi ko pure takra na mdiama no wa yama me
Samuel K about the dia kwa gudi mu nsem we we from Sibreka say so ne de besi ha news.apmedia.gh.com na benya online stories ni nyina aso ni Facebook any YouTube handle ni APTVGH TikTok Instagram ena X ntente fidie ni apmedia_gh a ejumedie nyina ho okwa wetumi follow yen o subscribe to yen channel no like wa share na do comment so ato ho ama ye yenhwa wo dedi enkai. Happy special birthday enko Emma Patricia. Ene nyame de afekro aka Patricia emfie ho Nyankopon enhyira opa na onye okese. Obo akoma so ade nyina emre hu. Awode de nkra Deborah ene se yemfa efidikasie so enwish Patricia a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you Afia Deborah. Se passe besiase eho enawo Nyankopon ye okese. O best friend Steven Nana Insia aka One Man a wo Duisburg Germany ene se yen wish we happy birthday Afia Deborah. No me ensa no wahia kepoko ene na bedwafo ewo AP Sports Jumadi no so wabra no me ensa aboyin TV na fe radio 105.7 medin boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang no nsia ye besan so ahia ewo yen kase ebo no so makramo.